Adon Castaneda here, ex-Marine, expert life coach, recovery coach, intervention professional. Wanted to show you real quick chess.com. As a recovery coach, this has helped in my recovery journey, and anyone addicted to especially pills or injecting anything or Oxycontin or heroin or meth or coke or whatever it is, weed. Uh, chess is highly recommended to restore cognitive functioning. It's good for the mentally ill. It's good for alcoholics to recover from brain damage. If someone's in a car accident and they have brain damage, chess is good to help restore neurocognitive functioning. Also, obviously, drinking plenty of water, taking some vitamins specifically for the brain called nootropics, taking their vitamins and getting exercise and things like that. So, chess is extremely powerful. It's good for fine-tuned movement, good for memory, cognition, spatial thinking, can prevent dementia-related illnesses like Alzheimer's. It can help prevent that and help reduce your chances of that being onset. So, um, and this is a blitz game. So I'm gonna play a blitz game. So once you get involved in this, you'll see how quick you have to think. You can play longer games like 15 or 10 or 20 minutes or an hour long game, but I'm gonna play a quick game to show you how quick you have to think. It's searching. I might lose this one. I'm not really good at blitz. I haven't played this in a while. I've been known to win some in the past, but this is how fast they go, and it is fast. Um, let me do that. Oh man, they're pretty good. So I'm gonna do that. Just throw him off. Maybe take his bishop. Yep. And he's broken up my defense already. Okay. And this is still not good for me because my defenses are extremely broken up. This is a 3 minute blitz. I guess it adds 2 seconds on each move, I believe. Um, so it's not exactly 3 minutes. It could be longer than that. We get 3 minutes each, so it's going to be at least a 6 minute game. And you could choose to do bullet chess, and bullet chess is 1 minute full. The whole game is like 1 minute, and that's it. You got to move quick, like 1 second to move. Let's see here. This guy's pretty good. Might be a female, I'm not sure, but he wants to trade queens, so I guess I'll do that. And that kind of he's probably gonna take my horse. Yep. This guy has a better defense than I do right now. I'm not even looking at all the possibilities. But I think I'm holding up pretty well for, I'm down on time, I think. Let's see here. This guy's got more pawns than I do, I believe. I've got five. Five pawns versus his seven. Yep, I'm just gonna resign. That's how it is. Well, that was not the best game. I didn't lose immediately. Um, didn't want the rest of my guys to die. My knight and my rook. So, a lot of people might not follow that. I didn't explain every move, but there's places on Twitch and chess.com. Here's another website, Wyzant. If uh, if you want to play an international grandmaster, they have international chess grandmasters on wyzant.com, wyzant.com. And you could try to find other places where they have them. There's different websites. This is one of them. This one seems good. She's $95 an hour. She's done 490 hours of tutoring. She became a grandmaster when she was 20 years old. She's been playing since she was like 12, it looks like, according to her profile. So what you would do is click on her, contact her, reach out. She'll reach back out in a couple hours, set up a time, a day and a time, and get those grandmaster lessons. That's one way to get lessons directly from a grandmaster. You could go to clubs. I've been to clubs. You could play in tournaments. It's cheaper. You join the chess federation, and but this is good for recovering addicts. And this is a quick game where you don't take too long to think. You can play longer games here. You can go up here, play, and then start a game. This was 3 minutes and 2 seconds. You can do 15 minutes and 10 seconds. It gives you a lot longer time to think, which I played a better game earlier today, which I won. The other guy resigned. I outnumbered him. I was taking more pieces, and at the end of it, he pretty much just gave up. I actually offered him a draw. He declined, and he ended up losing. So I should have recorded that one, but this one was quicker. I want to make a quicker video. I'll do a bullet video next video just so y'all can see how fast it is. Any recovering addicts, you might not like chess, you might not have ever played, learn the game. You could take lessons here. You could pay for lessons. They have free lessons here, I believe. Um, go to more, go to, solo chess, I guess they have master games, chess videos right here. Learn from top coaches, uh, you know, and so navigate through this website, and they have you could join tournaments and stuff like that. So I don't go here too often myself. If I do, it's just to play a basic game, play online. That's where I go right here. 15 minutes, 10 seconds is what I usually choose. Sometimes 10 minutes. And this will get the blood flowing in your brain. This will help your memory develop, your prefrontal cortex develop and strengthen your brain and strengthen your mind and help you make better decisions. It's good for kids and adults and recovering drug addicts to help them make better decisions, be more disciplined, be more emotionally controlled, have more control over your emotions, and just make better executive functioning decisions, have better executive functioning. So, chess is one of those games where it's a thinking man's game. And if you're not thinking out there on the street, you're gonna be doing drugs and you're not thinking. You're just tripping. You're high. You're wasted. You're drinking. You're drinking and driving. You're getting arrested. You're going to jail. You're overdosing. You're throwing up. Fever chills, nightmares. You're going through those sweats and all that, and you're going through withdrawals, and you're going through like losing your job or losing relationships and losing like relationships with family members and maybe getting divorces and stuff like that. So you don't want to go down that downward spiral and lose everything and get into debt, lose all your money and just be broke all the time and not work, not making something of yourself, getting an education and getting a job and getting out there and doing something positive and doing something that people will remember you by, that you were an expert in this or an expert in that, or you were good at this and you did your job well and you supported yourself and you supported your family. So, this is what I got into. It helped me develop my thinking skills. I published several books on Amazon, and this is my YouTube channel, which I'll pull over here. And this is where, I've got this many videos, 421 videos. I make these, this is my channel. If you go to the top, my website's there. That's my website, which this is my platoon right here. These are my books. Here's an intro video, Military Brotherhood Creed, and view books here. This is my Amazon page, my Amazon profile page, where I have 105 titles. I think it's actually 104 because one's out of stock. It's just there for some reason. So these are all my books. Go down here, go to see all, and then it'll show you all my books that I have published on my own, under my name on my Amazon account, which you can do for free. And if you want to publish your own book and tell your story, and you're a recovering addict and you want to do something therapeutic, I even have art books. I suggest you go to Amazon KDP. Just Google that. Go to Google, just like I did now pretty much, google.com, and then just type in Amazon KDP. That stands for Kindle Direct Publishing. Don't go to the sponsored links because those are just, clickbait or something. Kindle Direct Publishing, that's what it stands for, kdp.amazon.com. Self-publishing, Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. And that's how you can publish. This is my account. And this is how you could publish books for free. You could go to your bookshelf, create a new title. You'd go to create a new title here, and then you'd select Kindle ebook or paperback. Say I want to make they have hardbacks, that's new. So say I want to create an ebook or paperback. Say paperback right there. And this is where you get started. Paperback details, enter the details right here. And then the next page, you're going to it won't let you progress until you finish the first page. But the next page, you'll upload your manuscript and you'll upload a cover image, okay? A cover image. And then the last page, you just enter what price you want to set your book at, what price you want to sell it for after taxes and all that. And so the paperback rights, you want to make sure you have copyrights for that. You want to make sure you go to the UPTSO, I believe, UPTSO, I think. Let me see here. United States Patent and Trademark Office, USPTO.gov. It's a .gov website, United States Patent and Trademark Office. So I believe here, new to intellectual property, you go here and navigate this website. And I'm working on mine, but this is where you can get I believe this is one of the websites where you can get copyrights well, this is Patent and Trademark Office. So you'd probably search copyright my book, and it's usually not free. To copyright your book, you must register with the U.S. Copyright Office by visiting copyright.gov, create an account, and completing the online registration for a literary work. You will need to provide your book's information, pay the $65 registration fee online, upload a digital copy of your manuscript. Formal copyright registration provides legal protection and is necessary to sue for infringement, although your work is protected by copyright law automatically once it is written down. So copyright.gov, that's where you'll go and navigate this website, register your work, probably right here, and that's how you get started. Log into Electronics Copyright Office system, registration system, and literary work, that would be here, learn more, and this is how you get started. So register a literary work, and this is how you'll register and copyright your book, um, to make sure others don't infringe or steal your material. Okay, set up an account. I do have an account. I have my password handy right now, but this is how you set it up. Welcome. You may now use this website to register your work. Pre-register your work if you fulfill the requirements. Select Submit electronic works to comply with the notice for mandatory deposit. ECO information. So if you're a new user, click here to register. And that's how you register. Register here. Once you register, it'll give you access to upload your literary work. They'll review it, copyright it, and it's like $65 at least about. So it's not too bad. That's my Amazon. That's how you get started on Amazon. If you want to copyright your work, if you don't, you're taking a risk. Okay, and that's how you can set up your own website, like I did, um, which was my YouTube channel. This book right here. Set up your own. You can set up your own website also on Google Sites, right? Google Sites, and it's like .com, I believe. Sites.google.com, Google Sites. And if you want to set up your own uh, book, your own author page, any page for any website you want to do, but mine's for my books personally, this is how you can start, create your own book. For me, I think I went to project, and then I started my project from here, and I just created a website from here. I put the link to my Amazon page using one of these over here, YouTube, and then I inserted some videos like that, and then I was able to just put a link to my page with a button, I believe. So add a button like that. Name, we'll just say button. Link, you put the link right here. And let's say I want to get my YouTube link, put it right there, and go back here, put the link right there, insert, and that's going to be the button right there. So it's called button. You can call it whatever you want. You can call it like view books here, view my Amazon page. So it's pretty simple to create websites, creating an author page, and publishing books is another story. I'll get into that later since I did publish over 100 books on Amazon. But that's the basic gist of it. Anyone recovering from drug addiction or alcohol addiction or heavy drug use or doing hardcore drugs, and they're on the brink of death, or they just want to recover and get better, chess, play chess. Play chess a lot. Every single day, play chess. Play chess for a few hours every single day if you can. From your time off work, if you're not working, you should be playing chess for sure. But if you are working, maybe play an hour a day. You know, and there's another website, is that's one is chess.com, but the other one's Lichess, lichess.org, and that's free as well. And that's really fun to play because you can challenge a friend, and how you can play like, 5 minutes blitz, 10 minutes rapid, but you can challenge a friend, and what it does, just do stand like random, time control unlimited. You can play all day if you want. You can play for days. Uh, Now how it works, variant standard, I'll just do standard, challenge a friend, and what it does is it generates a link. So you copy this link, and right here it says the first person to come to this URL will play with you. So You can email them. You email them the link, and and once they click on it, it connects you to the game, and you'll be both be playing. And you can also open up a Zoom window, and you could actually talk to them and have a conversation and see them face to face on a Zoom window. And this light chess right here, this light chessboard at the exact same time, two separate windows on the same computer screen. So that's how the grandmasters do it. That's how grandmasters and a lot of chess platforms out there teach their students. They open up a Zoom or Skype window, and they'll use lichess.org, and once it connects them and they're playing on the board game, they just have the window open where they're talking to them and they can see them and they can instruct them and talk to them, and they're playing on the board game on another window. And you can have multiple computer monitors and all that stuff, so it all works out. And that's one of the best ways for families to get together, talk over a game of chess, have a cup of coffee. If you live in distant cities, separate states, across state lines from, if you're really far apart, instead of driving all the time or playing in person, you can do this real easy, convenience of your own home, really quick, whenever the time, whenever you have time. So that's all for now. That's all I wanted to cover. I hope some of that information was helpful. I'll try to win my next game. Once again, Adam Miguel Castaneda, ex-Marine Sergeant, expert life coach, recovery coach, intervention professional, nationally certified for the next 2 years. So I'm going to make as many videos as I can on recovery coaching before my license expires. That's it. Take care.